She might be behind that box or behind the bed. I'll just see her.
Hey, Catalina. Hey, Larry. Hey, Aurora.
Gotta taste it. What you think? What you think? You've had it before.
Milk if you want to put some of that on it.
Still gotta try it, Ken. No. No, I
I
don't
licked some of the
know.
milk off my fingers this morning. That's about it. So there's some in the cup next to me. I still have a couple of holdouts on wanting to eat food. Hey, Connie.
Hey. What'd you say? Why are you talking to it? Let's eat it.
Now if I get my camera back situated. There we go.
Bottom piece. It needs to be like angled so that it's flat rather than.
Hey, Julie. Hello, Kelly. So Victoria ate some last night, but she did not eat any this morning. And she's not eating any right now. Taz is still refusing to eat food.
Ozzy already ate plenty.
Miss Caitlyn is turning out to be a lot sweeter than I would have anticipated early on. So she's making progress. Sorry, I'm shuffling you all around.
That bottom piece, it has some grippy inside.
I don't know what you mean, flatten the bottom piece.
No, really, this piece, I can't do it. Tilt it so that it's flat against your screen. Not flat against itself, flat against your screen.
Excuse me.
Angle it enough that it lays flat against your screen. But you're supposed to.
Yeah,
No. There's a way to make it work. You're not listening to me. You're supposed to have the edge of that on it. I got food all over my hands. Yes.
Hello, Victoria. No, Ozzy. I've got to devise another method. I hate using my phone for the close-ups. You guys that have been here for a while, you know why. It gets all glitchy and stupid. And so I like the webcam option. What I don't like is that there are little kittens that are very interested in the cords.
Do not replace your batteries. You don't need the cord constantly.
Yeah, I should.
That would be the solution. It's your work computer, right? They should pay for it.
So we're making do with what we got right now, though. Yeah, we got to stock up on some new toys for all these guys. They've got a few in here.
I have plenty of small toys, and we've got plenty more small toys, but
I can't bring anything in here that smells like other cats because she will not approve, which is why I have not brought any of the stuff from out in the main room in here. The only thing I left in here from before is the little scratcher thing. All the other toys that I've tossed out in here were unused prior to being put in here. Yeah, they're all named. That's Taz. This is Alice. The mama cat is Caitlyn. This is Ozzy. Ozzy's not going to turn around. Say hello, Ozzy. That's Victoria. And this is Devin. Yeah, Kelly, like I said, it hasn't been an issue in the past because I was always using my phone to do these. But now when I bring my computer in here, I plug my computer up and then the webcam has a cord. So I'll figure something out, though. Yeah, Victoria's turning into a bit of a lap cat, too.
Alice, no. What you doing, Ted? What you doing, Alice?
Ow. Ow.
Get on your shirt.
Better my shirt than my skin. You see where he got me earlier?
Mm-hmm.
I picked Ozzy up and I had him, I was holding him and he was kind of near my face and he took a swipe and caught me right underneath my eye on my cheek. Now these guys have been here a week Monday. So a week and a few days.
What? You're fine. Yeah? You're gonna attack my head, are you?
No, she's not going to attack your head. You
Say
saw
that.
how sweet she was earlier today. I think she has gotten acclimated. She still gets a little growly and grumbly when she hears Copper outside the door. But she hasn't been mean with us or anything like that. So I was a little concerned when I first got her here and the way she was acting. I didn't know if it was going to work out with her. So I'm feeling a little better about it now.
Oh. Indestructible Alice.
I want to see her zoom around.
Ow!
She looks funny when she runs.
My fingers aren't the toys. The toy is the toy.
What are you guys doing?
No. Okay. What, Caitlyn?
She hears them screaming.
Victoria. She and Victoria have like a psychic connection. They always talk back to each other. She says she's got to check up on my Victoria's
No,
eyes.
Alice. Oh, don't walk on my computer, Caitlyn. They're both fine. They're just over here wrestling. You want to see her? She's down here. Hold on, folks. I gotta pry Victoria out so Mama can be assured of her safety.
There she is.
Hey. Don't start digging into my pants, please. I have to buy all new pants again when this is done. Ow! Your claws hurt so bad. It's about time for some baby kickers. Keep them preoccupied. Well, I guess you can eat their food, Caitlyn. It may be. We've never attempted to trim the nails on kittens this small before. But they have some sharp ones. We just kind of toughed it out last time.
He enjoyed me sliding the box out so he can run behind it.
Mm-hmm. Are you sleepy, Devin? That's a very sleepy face. And you just want to tear through my pants. Stop biting my pants. So I'm wondering if the video camera we bought here at work will I know I can connect it via USB, but I don't know if I can use it as an external video device yet. I have not tried it, but I'm hopeful that I can. And it'll probably be a lot easier to manage because I'll have a screen on it so I can see where I'm pointing it without having to stare at my computer. Hey, Rex.
You said you're done with it. Tuck it away. You're done with it.
Alice. Alice cannot decide where she wants to be. She jumps up and she jumps down and she jumps back up. Got to be all over everywhere. I think she may be eyeballing the cords again.
Again.
And Taz is just jumping in and out of the box.
You don't have to flip it.
She may be
Claire
trying
does the same thing.
Yeah. We have a little bit of Clara
It's
and
fun. It's buried.
Caitlyn.
Saved for later.
You guys check out those toys over there.
What? You know what we bought outside is coming forward?
We are in Alabama. Hey. Really got to get you some stuff to chew on. That isn't me. Huh? The cuff of my pants?
What do we have that we give them to chew on?
I don't know.
I guess.
Yeah, they can chew on those.
What you doing, Debbie? What you doing, Dad? Do not try and bury
Guilty
him.
as charged. There's Caitlyn. Ozzy. I was really hoping we could get Victoria to eat before we left again tonight. I talked with a lady from the rescue today, and she offered to have Caitlyn fixed next week, and I said, well, let's just play it by ear because I don't want to. I know she can nurse after she's fixed, but not for a couple of days at least. And I want to make sure everybody's eating before I get that done.
What? What?
No, don't get in the cords, please. Don't get in the cords, please. But yeah, they've in a week's time, they've gone from wobbling to zooming around and being into everything.
Faces almost look like full cats rather than semi-aliens.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll do it tonight, but if I don't do it tonight, it will be in the next day or so. I think I'm going to move the camera back to pretty much where it was, and I'll try to relocate everything where it's visible. But they've gotten to where they like to hang out over here by the windows now, so there's probably a lot of the time when they may not be visible. They're between 4 and, I don't know, I was told between 3 and 4 weeks when we got them.
So
Between 4 and 5, yeah.
Diddy, what? What you doing? What? What? Where are you going? So the lap is that direction. No, you can't jump across the keyboard. So that's the quickest way to the lap.
He doesn't want to get in the lap. He just wants to get over here so he can play with cords again. Don't you? Or to bite me. You cannot be still. But probably in about 10 minutes, they're all going to pile up and crash. Yeah, I've seen glimpses of Zooms today, a little bit yesterday. Alice especially. You.
She's probably the smallest one. Her and Taz, I think, are the smallest.
Alice is the smallest, but she's been the friendliest, I think, since day one. When we come in here, she immediately greets you and jumps in your lap every time. But they all like the lap right now.
No, that doesn't necessarily translate to later.
No.
All kittens love laps. Pictures with Back to the Future kittens all lined up on my lap. But I don't know for sure how many of them ended up being actual lap cats. What you doing?
I wish I knew a way to. This webcam has a light on the front, and I think it kind of intrigues them.
Way to what? Turn it off?
Yeah, I wish there was a way to shut it off or conceal it, but there's not.
What are you doing? I don't need to
Party
scratch
going on
on
over
my
there.
face. I don't need to scratch on my face too. My sweet little lap cat. Sweet little lap cat.
Yeah, it would be hard for us to do that because we're not here all the time. Which is one of the bad things about having to foster here is that we can't just come and go in the room all the time.
We fostered at home, and we couldn't come and go during the day while we were at work. So.
Yeah. So I'm here during office hours and sometimes later in the evenings, depending on what I have going on any given day. Like tomorrow, we'll probably have to come back later in the evening. And then on the weekends, we come in a couple times a day.
And then it's a little bit. No. Maybe.
It's charged, so I'm going to unplug it for the time being and see how long it takes to fill my battery. You took a spill, didn't you? Well, we're happy to do it, Kelly. We weren't planning on doing it, but this was by necessity, which seems to be how we operate.
You don't want it. I thought you wanted it. You had enough already.
But these guys have been great as far as the litter box goes. We've had no issues with anybody using the bathroom on the floor that I know of.
Or in the bed, as far as we know.
Yeah, I mean, as soon as we put the litter box out, they kind of took to it.
Natural instinct. You can't fit.
Oh, sorry guys, I dropped you. Let me get you set up so you can see over there without me.
You have to pull it back until that thing hits there, and then you do the arm, and then you push it back.
Now that I know how to use the webcam.
You've got it like stopped from the front and stopped from the back, so that it's like a pinching action.
Yeah, Connie, I've thought about it, but I feel bad asking for more freebies. You guys have sent us so much stuff over the last year and a half or however long it's been. Ouch, Alice, that is my ankle.
Too skinny. I want you to eat more. I want you to eat anything besides milk.
I'll see what we can do. Alice. This one is just a little troublemaker.
That's hard.
Get you in the light so we can actually look at you. We've still got the little the playpen that, or both the playpens that you bought us for the Back to the Future and the Alabama Kittens. I have not rigged up the bottom of it to keep the whatever you call that thing from poking out of the bottom. But I noticed it. I had to hide the bag of food from Copper because Copper learned where it was on the counter and has learned to tear into the bag. Therefore, I have to put it in a room that he can't get to now. And when I put it in there, I saw it. Now they're just going to walk all over my computer.
Do not end stream. Do not end stream. Do not. No.
Yeah, I don't know what button ends the stream or if you have to click on it or. Yeah, but it makes it more fun. It's kind of like a documentary type thing. Especially when you have a foster fail, you can look back and see them when they were little. or if you keep up with their adopters and see them when they're grown. We have our share of foster failures, so. And I have learned in the year and a half, I guess, that we've done this, it's a lot easier the longer you've done it, as far as all the technical stuff and all that. Shaking you guys everywhere. I think so, Connie. I'll try to remember when I walk out of here to take them home and see if we can figure out a way to patch those up and put them in here, because they would enjoy those.
I can't get in there right now. We just don't leave it
If
so
they
they
want.
can injure themselves when we're not around.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Ow! You just want an extreme close-up, huh? One issue we're going to run into is Alice makes a beeline for the door now anytime you walk towards it. Very helpful. They're all piling up on me now. All right, we're in here to supervise, so we'll see how this goes. This is the second one you bought us, Connie. You guys want to check this out? Come here, Victoria. Oh.
I like it too. Oh, it was smell like other kittens.
Yeah, we have a baby gate on the door. That was a necessity after the incident where Caitlyn ran out of the room and chased after Copper and Lily and Stumpy and all of that. We get a playpen out and you just want to mess with the camera, Victoria.
Maybe she's not angry about other mom cat and baby smells.
Well, it's been in there long enough that the smell is probably worn off by now. But I'm wondering if I can get some kind of Velcro squares or something and put on the corners and just Velcro it to the floor. And that'll serve two purposes. One, they can't knock it over, and two, they can't get that little stick thing to poke out the side.
I'm not sure where this is supposed to go. Trying to fix the corners. I feel like they're supposed to be
It's fine.
but
Taz, you don't want to go play over there? You got that new toy. New to you toy. We'll go over there and play. So on our to-do list is get some dewormer. Start deworming these guys. And then maybe in another week and a half, they can get their first shots.
I'm not sure if they get all three. If you use the ones from the farm store, or if it's just one time.
I thought they had to get more than one.
When I take them to the vet, they do. They get the
Yeah.
boosters. I don't know if the ones you get at the farm store are boosters or if they're just the ones you give at like 12 weeks or whatever.
I think they're the boosters too. I'm pretty sure that's what I bought for Laura. I still gotta get that receipt to her too.
It's in the drawer. It was in my car and I set it in there. Where the checkbook is.
Come on, we gave you a new toy. You're supposed to play with it. Boop. Boop. You're gonna be too big for it soon. You're gonna knock it down.
Why? Taz. And Alice is back. Alice, you got a new toy and you want to come over here and mess with cords. Hey, Joe. Hey, Mr. Krabs.
What you, big guy?
Well, thanks. We don't always do the close-ups every day, but we try to keep the streams going 24 hours and do close-ups as often as we can. But life is pretty busy here lately, so we haven't been able to do them every single day.
What? Where are you just standing?
She's over to the left some, Mr. Krabs. I don't want to shake the camera around again yet. Already made everybody dizzy. But she's, well, I guess I can just turn the camera or the whole computer. She's right over there on the other side of Melanie. You gonna go play? And I will see about, I got to check and see if I've still got the software on my computer to capture sound, and maybe I can start turning the sound on during the weekends. I would say during the week, but sometimes I come in and I forget to shut it off and it doesn't need to be on during office hours, so I don't want to have a memory lapse and forget to turn it off one day.
You have such a wide nose. Such a wide nose. Yeah.
It's dark over here. You barely see you, Taz.
Alice has a little bit of a wide nose too. Alice has a skinny nose. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Well, Larry, I know Kitten Academy would do the close-ups, and I think he used his phone, but his phone must have been a lot better than mine because I don't remember ever having the crazy glitchy lag issues. So I've tried to improvise and make this work. But as I say, I'm hoping that video camera we just bought here at the office will let me do this, because it has a little handle on it and I can see where I'm aiming the camera and all that. So if it works, I think it will improve the experience quite a bit. And it has a zoom, so I don't have to like reach forward to zoom in.
You two taking a nap now? You need to come play.
He says I'm played out. No. That one walks across my computer again. Oh, really? We haven't watched Kitten Academy in quite a while.
What? They have a fancy.
Aurora said that they had a problem where YouTube wouldn't let them do live streams. I guess close-up streams because they still have the regular.
I've seen them posting like short ones recently.
Yeah. But we've been so consumed with the mass number of cats that we haven't really had time to follow any of the others.
Trying to get you interested in other things.
Devin's interested.
He's finally gonna play with the toy and not just the Legos.
But Taz is clocked out.
Or those two.
Victoria and Alice are clocked out. So it's up to these two. I know, Connie. It's pretty insane.
Where are you trying to go? Where are you trying to go?
As of yet, no. We may just suck it up and keep them till they're old enough to be fixed, and then they can go to PetSmart. Hopefully, it will be a little easier with these guys because we haven't had them since day one. I mean, I know there will be some attachment if we keep them the whole time. There always is, but
It comes a point where we just can't.
yeah, and we're beyond that point.
We're so far beyond that point. Average people don't have 14 cats.
So your brother's trying to sleep. But I guess since the others have started to wind down and I still have a few chores to do before I can go home and do more chores for the other cats at home, we'll go ahead and wrap here today. Tomorrow, as I say, if we do a live stream or a close-up stream tomorrow, it will be later in the evening than this. It won't be right after work. I'm supposed to eat dinner with my folks tomorrow, so it will, in all likelihood, be sometime after 7, maybe 8. I'm not sure yet. Yeah, I'll try to put a couple things on the wish list. I'm not going to go crazy, Connie, but I'll put a few things on there. Nobody feel obligated. We just got some food donated today, so that'll help. And as I said, some of the toys that I've still got some new toys, but I put a few in here. So they're not totally without, and they seem to only want to play with cords and computers anyway, so. But thank you guys. We appreciate it, and I will do my best to do one tomorrow. And hopefully on my lunch break or something, I can play around with that camcorder and see if that'll work, and we'll experiment with that tomorrow. But until then, that's going to do it for today. So thank you, everybody. We appreciate it, and hopefully I will see you sometime tomorrow night. Have a good night, everybody. Hope to see you tomorrow.